I'm going to help you with a few of the homework problems. These are a little bit trickier, and some of them we didn't do an example with. So I'm just going to do a few extra homework problems as examples. Go ahead and follow along, write these down. Here we've got, give the pairs of polygons are similar. Give the scale factor of figure A to B. Again, guys, you only need really one side. So when you look at this, if they tell you that they're similar, just make sure that you put A first. Okay, so 2 and 2, we're just going to put that on the top, 2, and then look at your smallest one, which is an 8 over here, so it's going to be 2 to 8. Again, you could write this as 2 to 8, like this, and the answer key is actually going to write it in simplified form. Since both of those can be simplified, you're just going to say the scale factor is 1 to 4, okay, or 1 over 4. That just means that this figure is 4 times bigger. This one multiplies by 1, this one multiplies by 4, then they'd be the same. All right, same thing here, just take one side. Again, I always just look at the smallest ones because they're easiest to simplify. So I just make sure you do 10 to 4. Again, don't worry about which one's smallest and biggest. You have to do A on the top, B on the bottom is when they're asking this. So this 10 is on the top and the 4 is on the bottom, and then go ahead and simplify that to 5 over 2. Okay, that's your scale factor. That's your scale factor. All right, these are a little trickier. They tell you the scale factor. Now they write it as a ratio. I'm going to have you write it as a fraction. Remember, the first number is always just your top fraction. Second number is the bottom fraction. Okay, so they want you to find the value of x. Now, notice that's the scale factor. It's A to B. So A is on the top, B is on the bottom. So basically, you just look at the two numbers of the sides that you have for A and B, and go ahead, just make sure that A goes on the top, B goes on the bottom, and then you're going to use your cross products to simplify or to solve this. So 4 times 15, 4 15s is 60. That's going to equal cross products over here, 5 times x. And I only want one x. We just want the value of x. So we're going to divide both sides by 5. And x is equal to 12. Okay, x is equal to 12 right there. All right, last example, or last problem we're going to do together. The scale factor is 7 to 2. Again, they give it to you as a ratio. Please write that as a fraction. So 7 to 2 right there. We want the perimeter of figure A. That's kind of our x. Now, please note that they told us that this scale factor is A to B. So that means that this is A and this is B. So if they're asking us for the perimeter of A, you could either call it A or you could call it X, because we've been calling everything X that we don't know. So just put that's unknown. We don't know the perimeter. We need to find the perimeter of B down here, though. You can't just use sides on this one because they want the perimeter. If you used just one side, that would tell you what the one side over here was. So we are going to find the perimeter. We're going to add 9 to 12, to 8 to 9, which is 30, plus 5, so that gives us a 35 right there. That's our perimeter of side B. Again, I just added them. 12 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5, and that gave me my 35. Now just go ahead and cross products here. So 2 times x is equal to 7 times 35. Grab a calculator. I don't know that one. 245. And this isn't going to be a nice pretty number, but that's okay. X is going to equal 245 divided by 2, which is equal to 122.5. And we've got our answer. Hope that helped a little bit.